Welcome, Aquarius. It's October 2023. Dodici here with your, I call it the Oracle Express. A brief look at what's happening for those of you born under the sun sign of Aquarius, rising sign Aquarius, or even if you know your lunar sign. Some of these transits will apply to you. And in particular, I'm focused this month on the ninth house of your horoscope and the new moon that's going to take place in week 2 of the month. The Sun and Mars are very dynamic planets. They don't ordinarily sit comfortably in this part of your horoscope. But the nice thing is, and we can say this fairly safely, is that you've got a lot of drive and energy to improve your knowledge base at this time. There's a few areas that this is going to play out in. And as I said, after the second week, the new moon there, you're going to start to see your curiosity, your interest, your desire for educational pursuits. Pardon me, long distance travels are shown by this area. And unfortunately, legal issues are implicated in the ninth house. Now, the Sun is the government planet, and so it can show some problems there, more of a bureaucratic nature than out-and-out legal issues. There could be like fines for speeding or parking fines, just niggling little things that are covered by government and legal matters. Those areas, after the second week of the month, may be triggered by the new moon. The other area of your horoscope that's nicely transited now is the fourth house. We start the month off with the moon and the Jupiter conjunction there. Lots of good feelings towards family and friends. A re-establishment of your role within the family is quite likely. And there may be some unexpected, some sudden events, reunions, relatives that you haven't heard from in a while, coming out of the woodwork and making contact with you. That's always nice. The only weakness there is that Mars aspect, what we call a quincunx aspect, on the second or third may produce some antagonistic results. Mars is aggressive, Moon is emotional, and so you have this full power of Mars being transmitted to the lunar transit in your fourth house. So in particular, this may have some ramifications for the relationship you have with your mother. It may also relate to problems associated with people that you hire to do work for you in or around the home. So it's always a good idea to establish the terms and conditions of your involvement or your interaction with anyone that you're hiring to do work for you. We see the transit of one of your ruling planets, Saturn, transiting your second house of income and retrograde. So that's interesting because Saturn has a strong constrictive influence on any department of life that it touches. So here we see money is going to be a really, really big thing for you now in terms of reappraising how you've been managing the money that you get, how you apportion money to different aspects of your life, different interests and activities. So this appears to me, because of the retrogression, influencing your manner of earning, but more importantly, the planning, financial planning, the sort of establishment of your future security through different methodologies. So you may find that if, for example, if you're in an independent line of work, that income streams can get a little bit stringent, a little tight. One other aspect that is really quite lovely for you at the moment is the transit of Venus in your 7th house. You should use this particular transit to enamor anyone you come in contact with. This is not just for your personal relationships. I think people generally are going to respond to you much better if you're more affable and approachable. And you should use some of that charm to forge new relationships and to solidify the existing ones, especially of a business nature. I think you're going to do very, very well through the way you interact with others throughout this month. So these are all the positive influences that I see for you. In particular, Aquarius, please focus on your money and not worry about it, but plan it. And rest assured that as the year progresses, that retrogression is going to lessen. You're going to find that Saturn will go back into its forward motion. And then you'll have a much more organized plan for how your finances are going to play out over the next couple of years. I've got more for you there at astrology.com.au. Please join us there to get the detailed reading for the month. Drop me a line if you need some help with any problem. I'm more than happy to engage with you. Of course, subscribe. That's all we ask. Please subscribe. And I'll be here next month. Looking forward to your company again. Take care now. Bye-bye.